My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the solo adventures in Blackrock Mountain, specifically the heroic adventures in the Molten core. Baron Geddon. Deal 10 damage to the enemy hero if they have any unspent mana. Alright, well let's try and do it with the same deck that we did last time, Baron Uther. So this is basically a control-it-in deck that curves out really well. If I don't get a zombie chow in the opening hand, I'm fucked! So fucked! But otherwise, I'm pretty good.
Uther versus Baron Geddon!
There's the zombie chow!
I will fight with honor.
What fucking sentence? There's the zombie chow? What the fuck is going on with my voice during that sentence? Oh no. I need a 3-drop. My hero power luckily will... What? What? 100 health! What scum shit is this? Oh my god, Becky, look at that health. Are you... How? How do I... Oh, well, I'm gonna have 10 damage dealt to me, so... This is unfortunate. Well, that was unpleasant. Oh, another 10 damage. Lovely.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
Weapon ready.
For justice!
On the bright side, I have a 5-drop.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Oh no. Oh no.
To arms, men! To battle! For justice!
I have to hit it 2 times no matter what things I hit it with.
The battle!
Oh. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately... I don't have a 6 mana drop? Yeah, I have no way to do 6 manas worth of damage this turn. So instead, I'm gonna get in the maximum amount of damage I can.
The battle! Duty call! For justice!
And then die. So that kills me. Evidently. Oh dear. I'm gonna try that again. I think I might actually have more luck using my Garen deck against it. And that mostly comes off the back of the fact that I'll be healing myself constantly, and I'll be able to silence off that buff.
Baron Geddon!
That's a 3-drop, which I rarely ever have.
Fight with honor.
Unfortunately, I need a 1-drop to make sure I don't start the game with 20 health. Okay, fine, I won't have a 1-drop, but I've got a Knife Juggler into a Muster for Battle into a Knife Juggler hero power, so...
Ragnaros will consume you.
Don't kill my Knife Juggler here. Fuck Knuckle.
Put this apple on your head.
This is what pain feels like. Imp Gang Boss? I actually have to sacrifice that before I cast Muster for Battle. Otherwise, Muster for Battle has the chance... Yeah, Muster for Battle has the chance to kill the Imp Gang Boss. Sure, I'll cost that. Has the chance to kill the Imp Fire Imp, Flame Imp. And in doing so, stop me from... Sorry, I've got to focus for a second. And in doing so, it has the ability to stop me from being able to clear the opponent's board easily. Well, clear my own thing, sorry. Oh, okay. Knife Juggler muster for battle, get lucky juggles.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh no, I should have used a weapon, shit.
Reporting for duty.
That was a bad play.
Reporting for duty. For
kidding me?
justice.
Are you kidding me?
I serve the Fire Lord.
I have to consecrate hero power, otherwise I take 10 damage this turn. Oh, no, I've got piloted shredder hero power, that's good. But this one!
For duty.
What are you doing?
Battle.
Hey, catch!
For justice. The battle. The battle. The battle.
Bathe in flame.
Hey, it's a 5-2.
Reporting for duty. Men. The battle. The battle. The battle. The battle. For justice.
I need to draw a 4 or a 2 or a 1. That's bad. That's really bad for me. Oh. So I take 20 damage next turn. Not certain I survived that one.
Duty calls. The battle. The battle. The battle. The battle.
Oh my god, look at that. We managed to actually get him into his actual health bar. How fucking good are we at this video game? Also, we're so dead. I think Alexstrasza needs to be in that deck, and Silencers need to be in that deck. So, if I'm putting Alexstrasza and Silencers in that deck, what am I removing? I would like to Alex Stray's opponents. So, Mind Control Tech is bad, but it is a 3-drop. But, so I kind of need it, but still. Antique Healbot is necessary. Faceless Manipulator can get the fuck out of that deck. Can Bloodhoof? No. Emperor. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. Those are good. Those are good. Okay, now. Set. Yeah. I was thinking of what's the one phrase that is used only in Alexstrasza's battle, in Alexstrasza's card, because I can't remember how to spell Alexstrasza. Because I was going to go A-L-E-K. Yeah. Okay. Then what else was I looking for? Big Game Hunter doesn't actually help me. My opponent holds a lot of cards in hand. Shield? Divine Favor might help me? Yeah, whatever. Divine Favor. What's the thing I was looking for? Hang on, there was a thing. There was a thing. Specifically a thing. A thing. You know, the thing. The, Oh, right, yeah. It was something along here. I can't remember what it was, though. Oh, Silencers! Yeah, that's right, Silencers! Damn. Okay, this adds some more stuff to my deck. Okay. Let's leave the Baron Uther as is. So the Silencers are there only as tech to silence my own guys who have that buff on them. Because if I do get a good silence off on one of my own guys that has that buff on them, my opponent just wasted 3 mana. So that I would waste 2.
Uther versus Baron Geddon.
That's the... It's the only thing that's actually causing me trouble, right? That board clear thing.
I will fight with honor.
I don't want to have to switch it up to Priest and then just have Silences in my deck and Shadow Word Deaths to kill... Shadow Word Pain to kill my own minions. Uh-oh. Not what I wanted. Luckily, it's still good. fits in my curve, means I don't have to use Divine Favor early.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, Imp Gang Boss, fuck you. Please hit the face rather than any of my minions. I mean, hitting the face is wrong. 100% not a good idea, but please do it.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Damn it.
For justice. The battle. The battle. The battle.
The Fire Lord.
It's gotta be like reinforced Divine Favor. Shit, dude. Why is this always so buff?
For justice. The battle.
And I'm throwing away Divine Favor just to stop me from taking any damage.
I serve the
That
Fire
hurts to have to do.
Lord.
I can't even kill the fucking bad dude.
For justice. The battle. Reporting for duty.
God. If I don't spend my mana perfectly every turn, I'm fucked.
For justice.
I have to clear the board. Consecrate. And Divine Favor for 2 cards. It's actually pretty worthwhile.
Job's done.
Well done. I was wondering, is my opponent just gonna have a spell that just like instantly fucking decimates me? Yes, is the answer to that. Yes, yes, they will. Alright. I'm gonna give it a go with Like a Vol'jin. No, not Like a Vol'jin, sorry, Garen.
Anduin versus.
Fuck, what's Major Domo Exodus gonna be?
The light shall
2,
bring
3.
victory.
That gets better. That's the spell. I mean, I've got a 2 and a 3 and a 4, so luckily I saved 10 health for myself. My apologies for the sneeze that got caught there. Oh, hey, and then I can play a 3 that actually isn't a bad 3. Okay.
I serve the Fire
Flamewalker,
Lord.
nice. For me, that is.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay. Here we go. Hit the Acolyte. Did you hit the face twice instead of the Acolyte at all? You prick.
I bring the pain.
Is someone injured?
I bring the pain.
Job's done.
Draw as many cards as possible. This will give me as many chances to play on curve as I can possibly have. I could silence it, but I can't Shadow Word paint it afterwards.
I bring the pain.
Right away.
Tick, tick, more.
Okay, now I have to Shadow Word paint this guy. Godverdamt. I mean, there's no reason not to hit the face with him first. If I hit this guy, unfortunately, he would go above the point where I can Shadow Word Pain him.
Right away.
The Fire
That might call for a Master Spell. To the face. Interesting. Please heal my face. That's not what I was looking for. Can I even kill them now? There we go. That's a silence. Wait, silence isn't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ability to kill them. Uh-oh. Need to draw a Shadow Word Pain off of this.
Bring the pain.
No Shadow Word Pains.
Right away.
Like, I get one more chance to draw, and then I can't even cast the Shadow Word Pain if I drew it! You fucker! Let's see.
You have bested.
Okay, so what cards are dead in this matchup? All of the ones that are there for the Enrage, right? So just in case I didn't actually screenshot Garen last time I played the deck, I'll just quickly screenshot it now. So, I still think I want the Lightwell gimmick in there, so that gets out, the Raging Worgen gets out of my deck, Grim Patron gets out of my deck, Gurubashi Berserker can stay, I guess, because it's kind of like high ends. So I do need removal, so... Light of the Naru? Yeah. And since they're 1 mana cards, they can kind of sit there and then fix my curve, right? On any turn when my curve is problematic. And Shadow Word Death. And then this gotta be renamed now, so it's Baron Geddon, Baron Rin. I believe that's how you spell it. Or it could be Baron Anduin, whatever. I'm not sticking with the naming convention, obviously, because the Paladin guy is Uther Lightbringer, and this guy's Anduin Rin. The Uther is the first name, and then Rin is the last name, and I'm clearly not sticking with the fucking naming convention because of it. But it's okay. Don't worry. We'll be fine. Everything will be okay. As long as my voice holds up until I finish this fucking episode. Okay.
The light shall bring victory.
I need the Lightwell out early. I really do. Oh, I got both my Shadow Word Pains. I'm really happy to have them, but I'm also not happy at all to have them. Master Spell is probably not useful for me. That's unfortunate. I'm considering whether or not I Shadow Word Pain now. Oh dear. It's quite a beginning. I'm so fucked. There's another 10 damage to my face.
The Fire Lord.
Oh, there goes Shadow Word Death. Oh, Shadow Word Death means that I can't do anything. I need Light of the Naru. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Now I die, right? Oh no, I can silence you and then Shadow Word Pain you and then Nerubian Egg in order to stop myself from dying definitely this turn. However, my opponent could have... Oh, Flame Hunt. No, that's fine. Okay. Not officially dead yet. Why have I got the Nerubian eggs in this deck? They don't help me at all. Oh, I wanted you to hit one of the Nerubian eggs just as an accident. Silence it, fine, just so I use the mana. Heal myself.
In the light's name. In the light's name.
So I developed some minions. Now I have no curve. At all. I need lots of healing somehow in this top deck. Shadowwood Peel. I mean, I got a lot of damage in, but now I die. Yeah, I die next turn no matter what. Hang on. Hit. 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 No, I can survive for one turn, but I have to sacrifice all of my good stuff, unfortunately.
Face the light. Face the light.
And unfortunately that has to kill that, because I'll take 10 damage next turn, and then this does 2. And we lose. Yeah. Okay. Nerubian Eggs. Dead card. Very dead card. Nerubian Eggs, get out of the deck. I need things across better stuff. Mind Controls, get out of the deck. So does the Master Spell. Velen's chosen? Thought Steal? What is going on with my phone? Fuck off, phone. Thought Steal? Shadow Madness. How often is that going to be useful? Oh, relatively. I'll put at least one in the deck. Check that out. Holy Nova is relatively good as well. I'll also put 2 in. Oh, can I circle? Right, is that how I go? Which means I need to remove one other thing. So, oh, there goes the Shadow Madness I just put in. Let's try that again. So, Arcanine Circle gives me the ability to do board clear. But also, I can use the circle independently to buff up my Light of the Nehru Light Wardens. So, you know, that's a thing we can do.
Anduin versus Baron Geddon.
So I keep Holy Smite.
The light shall bring victory.
Now I need to draw 2. Well, I can use my hero power as a 2. 10 damage, 2 damage to the face. I gotta do a Dennis missile to stop my opponent from igniting me. And then this comes down. What the? Oh, dear. fucking god. This did not start off as I had hoped. Right, now I need to take the damage this turn.
Stop yelling!
Not good! Not good! My opponent is 1 damage away from killing me. I could Holy Nova, but it only removes 1 of them, and then it actually summons 2 more creatures to the field. What?! Misplay? You had lethal! Oh, now you still have lethal with just hitting things. Anyway. Can't believe that happened. But, yeah, I think I just drew really poorly. Right. I need the light well in the early game, and I need light in the Naru, and blah 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 blah. That's about as many excuses as I can make.
Anduin versus Baron.
Yeah, I just threw my fucking phone away. At my vodka flask. Shadowwood Pen stays in the opening hand. I don't have anything to buff with Power Word Shield, so it's not worthwhile to keep. Which unfortunately means that I'm very reliant on drawing a 1, so you can see how glad I am to have drawn the 1 that I drew. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Hey, it's a 1! Honey, please, no.
Right away.
I had to remove it, unfortunately. Top deck Velen's Chosen, which I didn't even put in my deck.
Right away.
Please hit my face. Don't hit my fucking... Silenced its buff off. Finally, we got to see that in action. Please tell me you don't have just like an infinite amount of those in your deck.
Feel my pain.
Stops 10 damage from my face. See, I need like a card engine in the early game. And those Flame Imps are very effectively shutting down my ability to have any sort of an engine. This is not working. What effectively uses its mana every single turn? And can kill its own minions should need be. I need to be able to remove my own minions. Or silence them at least. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, what do I kill? Does I kill my Hunt deck? No, I'll kill Bounce and Burn. Bounce and Burn is useless. Okay. It's gonna be a Ramp Druid. Okay, so it's about mana fixing, right? So double Innovate is allowing me to mana fix. Double Wild Growth to extend my curve. Double Wrath for the early removal, because I know what this fucker plays. Druid of Flame is actually going to be really good, and so is Grove Tender. Swipe is always good. Double Silence. That's why Keeper of the Grove is in there. I can't rush him down with Force of Nature. You know, that kind of combo. So Ancient of Law, Ancient of War. Tree of Life is likely useful for me. The thing is, Ironbark Protect, Tree of Life, I'll only be able to cast on turn 9 unless I have a 1 mana card as well. So, Tree of Life is only going to heal me back up to 20 health, basically. Then let's look at the rest of the cards that we put in the top end here, right? Alexstrasza goes in. I think Molten Giants go in, just because Like, they could fix our curve, but at the same rate, they're just big dudes that we could get out pretty easily. Emperor Thorsian helps me fix my curve as well. Now I have to worry about card draw for a little bit. So where is my card draw coming from? In a deck like this. I mean, it comes straight from Ancients of Lore, right? So I'm gonna put 2 Nourishes in to help that card draw out. Druid of the Claw to kind of block a little bit. So I have Grove Tender, Druids of the Flame, Empress of Claw. Alright, I'll put 2 Druid of Fang in. I have nothing on 1, that's the problem. I'm gonna start off with no health. Mech Bear Cat gets out. Nothing on 1. I guess that means Zombie Chow, take out a Nourish, put in another Zombie Chow. Okay, so this is going to be called... Real Druids have curves. There we go. It is my hope that Baron Geddon cannot deal with real druids and all of our curves.
Malfurion versus Baron Geddon.
Okay. Yes, yes, and no. Oh, actually, I also need the silences in my deck. Interesting. I threw that back because I need a little more curve fixing. Oh, he can try. Evidently, I Wrath that for 2. For 3, sorry. Wrath that for 1. Innovate Hero Power? No. Because then I can innovate next turn in order to get out the Druid of the Claw. Okay. It's all about fixing my curve, right? All about curve fixing. Hit my face with that. Fucking nerd. Killing my Zombie Chow. It's an Overload 2 as well. If I gave myself 2 mana crystals, I would be up to 5 and then 6 next turn. No, I can't do it. Plus, it's my card draw. I need a 4 or a 2 this turn. Didn't happen.
For the wild.
Don't have the thing that... Yeah, that thing. If I played that, it would be a thing, but it wouldn't help at all.
The Fire Lord.
God damn it. I'm likely dead.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
I'm very likely dead. Oh, not dead just yet, evidently. Okay.
Where shall I strike?
Taunt form.
Ah, the great
Give
outdoors.
mana crystal. Be
Even flames.
5/2 because it's behind taunt, so it doesn't matter. And then Molten Giant, Molten Giant. Okay. That hits there. That hits there. Using Wild Growth actually doesn't help me this turn. Because it puts me to 10 mana, but 10 mana doesn't... 10 mana is no extra mana of what I have.
The Fire Lord.
Because I get to 10 mana next turn anyhow. Okay. So I'll use Wild Growth for the card draw to start off. I'm basically trying to fix my curve, right? Fix my curve for this turn at least. Okay. 3, 3, and... That works. That fixes it for a turn. I need cards more than anything else, so I get a card first. Innovate. Innovate actually really hurts me.
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
I mean, I can't kill the Fire Guard Destroyer.
I must safeguard the land.
Killing the Fire Guard Destroyer is just... It... takes too much damage for me to do. Let me guess, Hellfire? Gang Boss. No top deck wins me the game, unfortunately. I have 24 damage total. I need to top deck 16 damage. Well, here we go. Now is really good because I die to the hero power next turn anyway. That's the closest I've come so far, but I think that was off of the back of a lot of lucky cards. I think 2 innovates means that I have dead cards in hand too often. Right, because if I get an innovate in the late game, it's not going to fix my curve, it's going to fuck me. And I think I need healing touches as well. So, where are you? Real druids have curves, of course. What do I take out? 1 innovate. Oh my god, if I top decked Alexstrasza in that last turn, we would have won the game. Ugh. Lame. I think Tree of Life has to go out of my deck as well. Alexstrasza has to be a finishing move too. Gold healing touch. Alright, let's try that again. Alexstrasza on that last turn would have won the entire video game. It would have been amazing. Best luck ever. Best luck EU, NA.
Malfurion versus
Come on, Baron. We can get you.
Geddon.
Surely. Don't call me Shirley. Hey, Alexstrasza, what's up, buddy? Get the fuck out of my hand. We didn't have any living bombs cast on us that entire last game, so we were pretty lucky about that. Or was it just 1? No, there was 1 living bomb. Because I remember saying, oh, I hope he doesn't top that. Fuck. I don't understand you.
For the wild.
I'll get right on it.
Oh dear.
Stop yelling!
This is problematic.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh, I want to swipe this turn, but I can't. Swiping would kill me.
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
God damn, these lava bursts. Left, right, and fucking center. Oh, hey, cool. I can Molten Giant Hero Power this time. That fixes my curve a little bit. And then next turn I have Ancient of War for the card draw. No, it can't be. Grove Tender for the card draw. Gotta heal myself. Fucking course it is.
Bathe
Yeah, I'm
in
screwed.
flames.
I'm so screwed.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Draw a card. So that blows up next turn
Bathe in flames.
and does 10 damage to me, and then 10 damage is done because if I don't reach my full mana. I feel so fucking annoyed because it seems like mill is the only strategy that's gonna work right now. I need more cards so that I can have a curve. Fine, I've got a Keeper of the Grove to silence it, but now I need a 4 or a 6. That just straight up means I die, doesn't it? Because killing this means that I don't have the ability to play anything to save my life.
I bring life.
Let's see if that works. Oh, it totally does. Alright. I'm gonna try this deck one more time, because I feel like I drew pretty badly there near the end. I'm gonna try this deck one more time. I need a lot of card draw to sustain this. What deck has enough card draw?
Malfurion versus Baron Geddon.
No, I can't go the first turn without doing anything. Actually, I can. Because it's only turn 1 that I wouldn't be doing. I threw back a Healing Touch. Don't give me the same shit. So the first turn I would take damage, but then...
Ragnaros will consume you.
In flames.
Okay. Oh my god, yes please. Fuck you. I might have to play the Keeper of the Forest, Keeper of the Grove to stop myself from taking 10 damage. Oh dear. Nope, I can't do it.
For the wild.
Can't do it. I have to take that 10 damage. Because if I don't have the silence effect, I'm not going to be able to save myself from taking 10 damage and clearing my own board in a later date. Wow.
For the wild.
Damn, this would be so easy to mill. That's a dream hand. For me? Keeper of the Grove Hero Power? Nope, can't do it.
For the wild.
Zombie Chow is also there to fix my curve on other turns, so I gotta leave him there.
Fire Lord.
So this is gonna be Ancient of Lore draws cards. Molten Giants in this deck, I believe, are 100% the correct decision. Draw 2 cards. What the hell is going on here? Oh, that's a Lava Burst. Which means I get 2 damage to the face from the Flame Walker. Thank you very much for that. Grove Tender for mana allows me to play Emperor Thaurissan. Maybe Thaurissan is horrible. Oh, there's the living bomb that I was expecting. Oh, and it's a living bomb on this target. I guess I just sacrifice him rather than silence him, because his whole effect is that he's not silenced. That's why I would want him.
Where shall I strike? For the wild. For the wild.
At 0 mana, these don't fix a curve anymore, so I play them. Okay, lovely. Well, that's unfortunate. Luckily, it doesn't actually heal my opponent at all.
Ah, the great outdoors.
That draws a card.
I must safeguard the land.
Silence you, which unfortunately means I lose the game. If I didn't do that, I could have played the Druid of the Fang hero powered, but then this blows up and I still lose the game. God damn it!
I can see.
How do I get enough I mean... Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. Whoa, why is Millish Vanillish off? What's wrong with that? Hang on. What happened to Millish Vanillish? Have you got... Did I DE a card from Millish Vanillish? No, I didn't. Look, you've got all your cards. Why is it saying I can't play Millish Vanillish? Huh? It had 30 cards. You could see that, right? Millish Vanillish, 30 cards. Fine, let's rebuild it exactly the same as it was. Ta-da! 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 Da-da! Da-da-da! Da-da! And that doesn't go in the deck. think I have Starfall in this deck, actually. Duh. And... is that it? Hang on. Let's take... no, Nourish. No, I'll get enough card draw from the Cold Light Oracles. Row of Tender, Swipe. Swipe is pretty good in this one, so's Keeper of the Grove, needed. Starfire. I don't think is going to fit into Curve constantly. So instead I replace Starfire with Double Deathlord, and then put in another Dancing Swords. Okay, let's try that. If you're wondering, so I got a lot of comments on the first wing that I did about how there were people waiting for me to build a mill deck, or that people used the mill deck to complete the challenges. I'm trying to not use mill decks, and the reason for that is because mill decks, more often than not, are how do I say this? They're a disruption strategy, right? That's what a mill deck is. That's literally the definition of a mill deck. Disruption strategy. So, when you mill an opponent, you fuck their curve, and you fuck whatever they want to do, right? And they have to play around it very heavily. AI doesn't play around it heavily. And it feels unfair often to do. Just because the AI can't play around it, right? They can't adapt their strategy to it. Maybe at some point they'll change the game so the AI does play around it, but right now it doesn't.
The great
Then
outdoors.
this has to give a mana crystal so that I can use my hero power so that I don't take 10 damage again this turn. Oh, that's 2 damage everywhere. Please not 2 against this. 1 against this. Fine.
I'll get right on it.
The great outdoors. Trouble?
Now, I could have innovated Wrath that turn, but, I need things to save my curve, basically. Healing Touch, Innovate Dancing Swords.
Trouble?
Feel that's correct. Ah, there we go. Oh, hey, I just sacrificed it into the Magma Rager. Thank you for the target there. No, I don't. No. I attack that. It's another imp. Then I swipe the board. And then I silence my own dude. Oh, yay. I guess I Wrath him for 1.
Feel
After he's attacked.
nature's wrath.
Refill my hand a little. Kind of digging for... I'm kind of digging for the next Cold Light Oracle, to be honest with you. Of course, it hit that hell. Off one, draw a card. Lord drew 2 cards. I imagine it's going to be Innovate Deathlord following it up. Or I can naturalize. I'm going to naturalize. I mean, that's a pretty big target. Okie dokie. Fine, Lava Burst. Feel whatever you want to do. Now my opponent is starting to get down deep in their deck. And that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, good work unlocking your mana crystals for absolutely no effect whatsoever.
Where shall I strike?
Bear form. Dancing Swords. I could Hero Power, or no, I'm gonna Wild Growth for the card draw. Actually, I should have Hero Powered. Yeah, I definitely should have Hero Powered. And now I've got another 10 in hand. Keeper of the Grove, Deathlord, Deathlord. And Keeper of the Grove I imagined was going to have to silence something. So there's the silence that it was going to have to do. Okay. That's so they don't both die to Hellfire.
Death does not scare me.
Death does not scare me. Well, now we're gonna have some trouble. Unless I top deck Cold Light Oracle. So please top deck Cold Light Oracle. That's a Starfall. Oh hey, that doesn't actually cause me as much trouble. Thankfully.
Where shall I strike?
Now I've cast that one in charge because I need to get in the extra damage while I can. Did I put Alexstrasza in this deck? I'm not certain. Oops.
Bathe
Well,
in
there goes my
flames.
board.
Bathe in flames.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Hit that. Naturalize my own dude. Making my opponent draw 2 cards. Also summoning a minion from their deck, but, you know. It doesn't get summoned with its Battlecry effect.
Feel nature's wrath.
Now here's the problem. I have precisely 1 turn remaining in this game. Oh hey, they don't have another minion in their deck. Interesting. Those are both spells.
Fire Lord.
I need Cold Light Oracle. This needs to be Cold Light Oracle. It's a 25% chance. Nope, it's a swipe. We lose the game. There is literally no way that I can get back in this game now. Swipe that. Hero Power, kill that. Make my opponent draw another card, sure. And then attack the face and lose the game. I also didn't even get Tree of Life, which would have saved me as well. I'm gonna try something. I know, we've been here for a fucking hour. We will be here for probably another hour. This is a difficult one.
The
So this is a deck that I built for farming the ladder and for having fun. It's based off Crypt's deck.
Watch your back.
And if you don't know what I mean by that, it's based off of Crypt. I threw you back, didn't I? It's based off of Crypt's Mill Rogue deck. It uses Gang Up and stuff like that. Problem is, it does not hit curve often at all. So I'm likely going to have some difficulties.
I serve the Fire Lord.
You know, not dying immediately. Backstab, then Fan of Knives. The only way to stop me from dying this turn. Or, sorry, from taking damage this turn. Flameheart is really good for me. I take damage this turn again. Cool. Okay, so that's Antique Healbot next turn, I imagine. Oh, you're gonna kill this one? No! Interesting. There's the Cold Blood Oracle.
Here we go.
I kind of want to put these Your Drake up. And ignore this, I guess. No, can't do it.
Here we go.
Kinda want to hit some of those Antique Healbots with Gang Up.
Death does not scare me.
Is your Eviscerate? Oh, well, that's gonna die next turn. So, prep Vanish to get them back to my hand to kind of disappear that effect. And then I have to Abyss the face and dagger off.
Bathe in flames.
Cold Light, draw 2 cards. Oh, that's a Shadow Step. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Shadow Step it back to hand. Draw another 2 cards for 1 mana. Also burn my opponent's first card. Now I gang up, put more of them in my deck. And sap that back to hand. Okay, all of these can be dealt with Azure Drake, Fan of Knives, but unfortunately that leaves me 1 mana short. So I need a different wave. Oh, Azure Drake, Blade Flurry. Then Redagger.
Here we go.
Blade Flurry. Redagger, so that I don't take the lethal damage, obviously. Oh, that's a living bomb. Say assassin. Oh, destroy enemy minion. That's unfortunate. I may have to vanish it. If I'm gonna vanish it, what do I even follow up with? So, 4 damage. Vanish it back to hand because it's the only way that I can stop it from killing me. Then Death Rattle and... Boring! Fucking lame.
Bathe in flames.
Oh, Abyss will do it. Lovely. Okay. Cold Light Oracle for the card draw. You're gonna hear me say that very often. That goes there. I Abyss my own dude. So that he doesn't survive to next turn and kill me.
Here we go.
Okay, attack that. Now I die to Hellfire. Oh really? Another one comes out afterwards. That is not a thing that I knew happens. Guess I can't go. Problem is... Yeah, there's... Well, I draw into lethal long before my opponent does. Or I die before my opponent does. With that play. Okay, so what are the dead cards in that matchup? You know what? I think I actually just want to play that matchup again. Understand it a little better, because it actually worked out surprisingly well. I think I don't have enough heal, and I don't have enough silence, or removing of my own kind of creatures from the board. Because I had to get really lucky vanishes, and Abyss draws in order to remove my stuff. That's perfect.
Watch.
So Blade Flurry goes back. Also, I think my early turns are really, really lame. Right?
Ragnaros will consume you.
Because they, yeah, primarily revolve around me taking Ignite mana. Sorry, Ignite. Ignite. I gotta take that 3 damage, because when I play the Deathlord, yeah, my opponent's gonna have like a 2/4 out, like a Flame Walker or a Gang Boss. So I need some way to damage that before the Deathlord finishes it off.
Death does not scare me.
Death does not scare me.
It's my best impersonation of that.
I serve the Fire Lord.
If I have Blood Mage Thalmos, and oof, we could get some crazy stuff going on.
Here we go.
Backstab of this hero, pal. Okay. Whoop. That is unfortunate. Come on, Murloc, save the day. Consider the day saved. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So, Murloc, Shadow Step, Murloc. Okay, yep, that's fine. I'll have enough to do that. Murloc, Shadow Step, Murloc. Costs me 4 mana, which means that my hero power puts me to no overload. Sorry, no cards left over. Ooh, or I could gang up. Yeah, gang up. Play Flameheart.
The
Damn it. I wanted to see if there was any chance that my opponent would just go, Flameheart. Okay, heal up a little bit. I'd like to... Yeah, I can't do it. I was about to say, I'd like to gang up this guy, but not exactly being given the opportunity to do so. This is unfortunate. I'm likely to take damage this turn. Prep Vanish stops me from taking damage this turn. This stops 10 damage. You have to understand how important that is. Plus, I've got the other Vanish in hand, and I've got 2 saps, so it's not like I have to worry about whatever my opponent places on board. Oh, Flameheart, that's real good. Come on. Get me my fucking Cold Light Oracle. I'll burn all these cards. That's not a Cold Light Oracle. Fuck. I'm looking for a combination that deals that's 5 mana, right? Sap as your Drake hero power. Does it? But it doesn't get Edwin Van Cleef out, which I kind of wanted to do. Ooh. I need to save the other Vanish, though. There's a Cold Light Oracle. Step back to hands. Play it again, Johnny. Draw 2 cards, of course. I think I vanish now, actually. Destroys my opponent's 2 cards. They only got 4 cards left in their deck. Alright. So it tries to put them back in their full hand, but obviously that can't happen. Oh, Living Bomb is killed. Fucking thank you. Assassinate. Blood Mage Edwin?
Death does not scare me.
Death Lord, Blood Mage. So there's a Living Bomb left. Yeah, there it is. Now I have to figure out how to survive against it. 6. Okay. Flameheart. Good work, buddy. Crap. So there's an Vis left in my deck. I kind of need it. So that I can kill my own dude. Backstab. Backstab does it. Backstab definitely does it. You die there. How was I gonna kill this guy again? I forgot. I guess I have to sap it back to hands. That sucks. So, sap. Now, I think that's both of the living poisons gone, so I'm actually gonna double deadly poison. Van Cleef. I still have a heal bot in here. I need to heal bot to gang up the heal bot, actually. That's what I need to do. There it is. Healbot. Gang up. Get back in my deck, Healbot. Draw more cards. Oh look, it's a heal bot.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm cautiously happy about this. Now, the really cool thing about ganging up the heal bots... Why that one? Oh, living bomb, of course. Double living bomb. That's bad.
Running the program.
Here we go. I'm almost out of cards.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Alright. Yeah, so 20 damage was done everywhere. Oh, Molten
I'm out of
Giant.
cards.
Interesting. You have that as a card. That's really interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. So I take 2. Opponent takes 8. 9. I heal bot, hero power,
Here we
hit face. If my opponent has no damage, we might get this. So now Molten Giant hits my face. Oh, what?
Bathe in flames.
That might be it. My opponent now dies, right? I mean, I'll play the heal bot regardless of that. But yeah, you take 11 damage. That's it. What? That worked. That fucking deck worked. Are you kidding me? Fucking finally. Alright, I mean, I did not expect that to work. So it's still named Custom Rogue. That's how little I expected to work. Baron Valera? Valera Sanguinar. Okay, I'll take a quick print screen of that, and you'll be able to find the deck list for that down in the description below. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also playlists in the description down below with all of my Blackrock Mountain gameplay, my Naxxramas gameplay, my Arena and Ranked gameplay, all in Hearthstone. Yeah, that... Gang up, yo. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.